18-year-old denied bond in basketball court shooting. Let's see what they talking about, cave dwellers.
Is the Fox 13 6 o'clock news.
Good evening and welcome tonight. I'm Mark Wilson.
And I'm Allie Corey. Thanks for being with us. Well, tonight a teen who is charged with murder and attempted murder will stay behind bars. 18-year-old Anthony Cabrera Morales is accused of shooting two other teens during a fight on a basketball court. One of them died from his injuries. Cabrera Morales appeared before a judge for a pretrial detention hearing this morning.
Just from judging a book by its cover, I know that's wrong, but it don't look like he all the way there. I don't know.
Fox 13's Kylie Jones is live in the newsroom tonight with more on the details of what happened in court today. Kylie.
Well, Allie, we're learning the surviving victim was shot in the back as he was running from the scene that night. And tonight, the family of the teen who was killed, 19-year-old Brian Jones, they're mourning his death and asking for justice. They tell me
before they even talk like that, just to hear he was shot in the back. Like, nobody, you're automatically like, damn, kid, coward, whoever shot him. He was shot in the back. It's just something worse about somebody dying and then hearing that it was in the back. They were running away. Just make it that much worse.
their son, who's a young father himself, went to play basketball with his friends last week and he never came home.
18-year-old Anthony Cabrera Morales appeared for his pretrial detention hearing Tuesday morning in tears. He's accused of shooting and killing 19-year-old Brian Jones and hurting another teen.
It was completely uncalled for, unnecessary, and dangerous.
A basketball game in Carrollwood turned deadly last week over what the state calls a slight argument on the court. On Tuesday, a detective says witnesses described how things played out.
The issue's kind of resolved and they continue playing, and then some more trash talking starts, which causes another kind of like verbal altercation between the groups. I
cannot just let his ears go and not say nothing. We all see him. Let's just say it. Let's just go. Let's just the elephant in the room. I know. Oh my God, these people died, and we're gonna get to that. But life is about celebration. This is how I cope with shit. I don't know about y'all. Death is a part of life, but I'm just saying, the first guy looked like he could be a Disney character. Now he look like he could be a Disney character. That's crazy.
As they're kind of confronting each other verbally, two gunshots ring out and the witness observes the defendant with the firearm.
Detective Garcia says Cabrera Morales said he was sitting on the ground when this happened and told detectives what he allegedly heard one of the victims say.
Per the defendant, he made mentions of firearms or potentially having firearms, and was on the phone with individuals telling them to come to the court as well.
Cabrera Morales said he saw a gun inside a backpack and grabbed it as the argument escalated. He said he didn't know who it belonged to.
As they're kind of confronting each other verbally, two gunshots ring out and the witness observes the defendant with the firearm.
Investigators say Jones was shot and killed. Detectives say the second victim took off running.
And he said as he's nearing the exit, he felt kind of a pain in his back. And then he continued running out until he approached another individual that was there running as well, who told him that he had been shot.
That 18-year-old survived. Investigators tracked down Cabrera Morales the next day. They say he was loading a backpack into a car and then they arrested him.
Client has no prior arrest history.
Yeah, they caught him in the act of fleeing. So he want them to believe that it wasn't his, right? So then, of course, hey, I felt my life was in danger. They were talking about guns, and I seen a gun, so I just reached for it before they did, because I thought they were going to kill me. So I shot one, and then I shot the other one in the back while he was running away. That don't make no sense. He don't want to. Of course, he's trying to take plausible deniability from the gun, so then he don't test that charge, and then it's more self-defense. So it's self-defense, self-defense, self-defense. He's like, he must have went to that guy in Chicago, the one that taught you how to take the gun out of people's hand. I don't believe that. I don't know. What y'all think? Y'all need to put in the comments right now. What do you think? Because I don't know. I do not know. That sounds a little fishy. And they just left their backpack with a gun right there. They were threatening you about guns, but they left their gun right there where you could see it and get it. Man.
He's got all of his family is here in Hillsborough County.
Cabrera Morales' attorney also argued that none of the witnesses called 911. The defense asked for a reasonable bond, but the judge sided with the state, ordering the teen to stay behind bars.
And detectives say neither of those two victims had weapons on them. Allie.
But he didn't take accountability of the guns.
As they're kind of confronting each other verbally, 2 gunshots ring out, and the witness observes the defendant with the firearm.
Detective Garcia says Cabrera Morales said he was sitting on the ground when this happened and told detectives what he allegedly heard one of the victims say.
Per the defendant, he made mentions of firearms or potentially having firearms, and was on the phone with individuals telling them to come to the court as well.
Cabrera Morales said he saw a gun inside a backpack and grabbed it as the argument escalated. He said he didn't know who it belonged to. As they're kind of confronting each other verbally, 2 gunshots ring out, and the witness.
Yeah, that's crazy. So he's saying, not to add even more to it, the insult to injury, 2 shots rang out. He don't know where they came from. So he's like, oh my God, they talking about guns, and I hear shots ring out, and I see a gun right here. Oh my God, the perfect storm. Yeah, right. Come on. Cave dwellers, are we that crazy to believe that? My spidey senses are tingling, and when they tingle, it's usually right. This sounds a little too fishy. Let me know what y'all think, though, Cave Dweller. Please, please, please. Let me know what y'all think. This is what we do here in the cave. If you like this and you made it this far, please like, share, and subscribe to it so we can do more of these, please. On that road, baby.